Hey everybody, Reedy the Wayfarer. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all are doing well. Hey, welcome. Before I start this Reedy's Late Night Rambling episode, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some serious matters. They're not that serious, I guess you can say, but it's just stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. First off, to everybody who has supported me through my 30 subscriber milestone, thank you. I appreciate every bit of it. On a second note, to thanking everybody, I want y'all to know something. Whenever I do lose a subscriber, which I did lose 2 here recently, I had 34 at one point, and then I lost 2, and then I gained 3, and stuff like that. For those who did unsubscribe, and the people who have said some things about them, I'm not maybe on the comments, but every time I broadcast live and they ask me about it, I'm just kind of like, oh, well, you know. I want y'all guys to know something. I'm not on here to become famous. I'm not on here to get money and, you know, quit my job and then just do nothing but YouTube. I'm on here to make people laugh. That's what I want to do. I love making people laugh. And if those 2 people who unsubscribed, at least I made them laugh one time or smile one time, then I'm good. If they didn't want to, you know, see me anymore, that's fine. I mean, they can always look me back up on YouTube and they can always smile and laugh whenever I do something goofy. But anyway, so just wanted to get that out of the way. Thirdly, for all you who have not seen me on YouNow, I'm kind of starting this thing where I'm going to be wearing these things, the glasses. I know they're fake. They're basically old 3D glasses that I had, and it's just part of my gimmick that I'm going to be doing now. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry, but I think they make me look completely and totally attractive, even more than I was before. Yes. Oh. Anyway, guys, for those of you who are watching this, please, not please, but thank you for giving me the chance to speak and get some of the serious stuff out of the way. And again, thank you to all who have supported me through my 30 subscriber milestone. As I said, I never expected this channel to even get that many subscribers, and I know that, again, like I say a million times in almost all my milestone videos about how many subscribers I have, I know it's not a lot to some compared to people like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and other people, but you know something, I'm not trying to be them. All I care about is making you people laugh, and I'm glad that I can when I can. So, thank you. So, without further ado, I would like to welcome you to Reedy's Late Night Ramblings, Episode 2.
You freaking retard, it's Episode 3.
Thank you. Anyway, thank you very much. And so today's wonderful topic is the Joker from the Batman series. Batman series, I say. Batman comics, Batman TV, Batman cartoons, the Joker. Let's talk about the insane clown of Arkham. So let's see. Let's first off talk about his look. First off, before we talk about his look, let's talk about how we think that this wonderful clown of utter chaos ended up becoming the arch rival and most notorious enemy of Batman. Everyone loves Batman. He's clever. He's quick to figure out things. He has plenty of gadgets and the money to back up all the stuff that he does. And it's even a proven fact that he could take down the Justice League if he wanted to. So how did this clown, this basic street thug with no real honest ability, like physical fighting ability other than knives and weapons that he uses, can face up against Batman? Well, let's look at him for a second here. Batman is a super genius, and this guy's mentally insane. I think, honestly, the only way to combat, you know, almost completely pure, almost genius, is with insanity. Because that is the one thing intelligence cannot predict. You cannot predict something that's insane. You cannot predict something that's unpredictable. And it makes no sense. That's where intelligence has its flaw. Because people think that intelligence automatically means you are going to be able to solve everything. Or I'm going to be able to solve most problems. There are plenty of problems that intelligent people and geniuses and people like Batman can solve. But then again, you have people that honestly come around in our lives and basically offer you an ability to test your intelligence. And in my opinion, I think the Joker is the perfect candidate to constantly test Batman. And not to mention, on top of being criminally insane beyond all measure, the Joker is also himself a good tactician and strategist, and he's somewhat clever himself. I mean, how does he keep escaping from Arkham Asylum or any type of prison he's put into? Without, yeah, sometimes people break him out, but sometimes he breaks out all by himself because he has a, almost completely crazy plan to get out of almost everything. So and so when you think about it, you look at Batman, who is keeper of the peace, tries to keep the Joker in line, and then you have Joker, the unbridled, uncontrolled chaos of a man who is Batman's archenemy. There could be nobody else, in my opinion, in the DC universe that could be Batman's arch rival. Not to mention there is kind of a symbiotic, I don't know if it's like symbiotic or whatever you want to call it, but it's kind of like there is a somewhat of a relationship there. And you need to look more in depth with the whole relationship between Batman and Joker than you probably already have in order to understand what I mean by that. So anyway, continuing on, I know I spent a lot on why I think Joker is the perfect adversary for Batman. Well, now let's go to his look. Joker's look has changed throughout plenty of the comics, throughout plenty of the movies, and in my personal opinion, I think Heath Ledger did a really good job portraying Joker in a little bit more darker version of the Batman world. Well, let's look at him for a second here. He has white painted skin, the giant scars in his mouth, and even if they're not scars, he has just the constant smile. He's a really, he matches the term of insanity, because when people think of a clown, they think of someone that doesn't take anything seriously and everything's a joke to them. So clearly, thus his name, the Joker, and stuff like that. And, I think his look is very befitting of a man of his particular nature. I mean, let's face it. He's awesome. Let's see here. So then let's think about how he treats his minions. Batman, whenever he has allies or he uses Robin or Batgirl or whatever, he always tries to treat them with respect, discipline, and everything else. When you have Joker and Harley Quinn, he's constantly beating up on the girl. How she sticks with him, I don't know. It's a common thing. They all go after bad guys, I guess. But, girls in that general. Sorry, ladies, but unfortunately it's true. I'm pretty sure if I was standing there and then a nice biker dude showed up, you'd probably jump on the biker dude's bike and then drive off in the sunset. And I'd be sitting there like, okay, whatever. But anyway, so Joker, not only that, he tends to really treat anybody who works for him like garbage. Not to mention when it comes to another person working for him taking down Batman, there are plenty of times where he has hired other villains or even some henchmen under him specifically to take down Batman. But I really feel like he feels like the honor should be his, so you see a lot of times Joker trying to stop his own minions from taking down Batman so he can do it himself. So yeah, that's I really think Joker, the way he treats his minions, also is very befitting of his attitude, nature, and his charisma. So then let's look at, basically, once again, like I said earlier, the relationship between Batman and Joker. So if any of you have ever played Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum, not Arkham Knight, Arkham Knight just came down, Arkham City. By the way, spoilers to anybody who has not played it. In the end of Arkham City, Joker dies. And Batman says something that kind of took me by surprise, me being a big Batman fan and Joker fan. So, there comes to a part where, as Joker's dying, Batman, or Joker somewhere along the lines is even if, he goes, if you would kill me, something along the lines of, if you kill me, I could never escape prison, but if you didn't, I'd just escape and kill more innocent people and hurt more innocent people. And Batman says, I know, but I still couldn't bring myself to kill you. and that's the fun. And then Joker finds that funny, he laughs, he dies. So basically, I know that's not very in depth of what probably was said because I haven't played the game forever, but let's face it, Batman basically just stated that no matter what, I highly doubt he could ever kill Joker. Because I really do feel like deep down they are the two sides of the same coin. You know, Batman being the order and justice and the mysterious silent type who keeps civilians safe, and then you got the chaotic, colorful Joker who prefers to wreak chaos and misery throughout Gotham. You got two sides of the same coin, and they can't coexist without each other. Now, does that mean Batman's gonna die because all of a sudden Joker's gone? No, he has plenty of other adversaries to keep him entertained. The Riddler, Two-Face, Black Mask, plenty of other people. So, but anyway, so the Joker, I think, in my personal opinion, is a pretty good dude, like pretty good adversary, if not the best adversary Batman ever has. Now, I know that can be debated because people are going to be like, well, he's not that super strong, he's not super fast, he has no superpower whatsoever. Okay, well, neither does Batman. Batman has plenty of ability to take down anybody with a superpower almost, as long as he has time to prepare, but, two people that have no powers and they use their wit, their cleverness, their resources that they can obtain to fight each other, that's what I think a real man-to-man battle is, and that's why I think Batman and the Joker go so well together. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the seriousness talk about Joker. Let's face it, he's an awesome guy. And honestly, I wish I could be just like him, only problem I get thrown in prison a lot. And I don't want a caped guy running after me all the time. So, anyway, yeah, thank you all to who watched this video. And like always, I'm waving out. Later.
Thank you to all who watched this video. To become a Wave today, please hit the subscribe button. And I love you with all my heart. Waving out with the song. Wave today. I'm waving out. Thank y'all.